Well, greetings, my people of the tarot. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's enjoying St. Patrick's Day. For those of you who have a little bit of the green with you, this is my lunar reading. I want to get back to this. So, I enjoyed doing the lunar reading, and today I thought I would take the Arthurian Tarot that I just got out for a test drive. How about that, people? So, I will say, those of you who listen and my fans, it's been a rough week, and my back went into spasms, and I almost choked on not chewing up my broccoli. I thought I'd be smart and swallow it quick without chewing it. Bad idea. It was actually quite scary. I haven't had something happen like that for a long time. So, let's see what the cards have to tell us. It is the new moon, people. We're in the new moon already, Eastern Standard Time. And let's see. It goes into Aries. It entered Aries at 2:57 p.m. and it will remain in Aries until the 19th. And then it will be the quarter moon. So let's see what it's the good old grimoire says about the moon in Aries. I should have found the book right off. Should have got it right away, guys. So, yeah, dead air. It's not a good thing. There's all my lessons in numerology. How about that? Oh, here we go. So, the moon in Aries, lunar house. The moon is at her fiery best in Aries. You may feel feisty and argumentative. It is a time to take defensive stance, time to protect feelings and interest. It is a wonderful time to channel all that me energy and to initiate change. Be careful of being too impulsive and easily stressed out. It's known as a moon or something like that. Okay, and we are in the new moon. It's not the dark moon, it's the new moon. So that means the new moon is 0 to 45 degrees ahead of the sun. The moon rises at dawn and sets at sunset. For full use of these energies, stick between these time periods. Moon is from new moon to 3 to 0.5 days after. And the uses for that are purpose, beginnings, workings for beauty, health, self-improvement, farms and gardens, job hunting, and love and romance, networking and creativity, ventures. And it goes into, it corresponds with the pagan holiday of the winter solstice. And there are goddess names: Rose, Myrta's moon, goddess energy, goddess of growth, offering milk and honey. Theme is abundance. Rune is Fioth for abundance, and Sem for opening, Gifu for love, and Tarot is considered the fool of the new moon. How's that? Next time I'll have to read the first quarter one too. So let's give these new deck a real good shuffle, and we'll do a 4-card reading: Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. Earth, my body; water, my blood and my breath; and fire, my spirit. Those of you who follow along know that's what I do for my lunar reading. So, what energies can we work with this new moon? We have 3 days to work with her. Okay, let's some rifle shuffling. I had taken the Major Arcana out, so I wanted to make sure I got that shuffled really well. Energies of this new moon cycle. What will be we working with other than the new beginnings? Alrighty, are we ready? Oh, not yet. Nope, not yet. Yes, we are ready. Alrighty, so we're going to go earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath. Yeah, these cards are a little sticky. They shuffle well. They're a little bit sticky, I think, just because they're new. Fire my spirit. There we go. We have 4 cards right now, and we'll do that. And we have the first card, Earth, my body. We have Grail 6. Look at this. I'm going to slide these on over so I can put them right here, and you can see that. I hope there's no glare. Oops, excuse me. I had to move the camera a little bit. There we go. Look at that. There's a lot of water coming out of the earth. So there's a lot of motion stirring. There's a lot. Wow, this is all about releasing. Usually with a new moon, it's about bringing in things and scaring things. But make sure before you do your new moon, if you do new moon rituals, and if you haven't, make sure you release that emotion. It looks very floody, doesn't it? It looks like there's a lot there that needs to be released from the earth. This is something that's been very well down and deep. It's deep rooted. It's really been deep in the earth. Look how that's gushing out of the earth, gushing out of the mound. So that tells me that that needs releasing. That is beautiful. Don't get stuck. Allow that to flow. Allow everything to flow. The energy, the creativity. Be introspective, but now's time to bring it to the forefront. Oh, that's sad looking. And we have here Spear 10. Now, Spear is the equivalent to rods. So we have the 10 of rods. Now, 10's about completions. But let me really look at this card because this is the first time I've worked with this deck. So it looks like there's been some kind of struggle that's been going on, but the struggle has been released. So this struggle has come to fruition already. It's already released. So it's time to move forward with... Time to move forward. Now this is also, I put this in the place of water. So we got fire. So the water is softening this energy of Spear 10. It's not quite as acute. So it's softening, it's tempering it a little bit so that things that are smoother and have been released. There's been a great release. I just feel release. There's been a great release. There's going to be a great release. You know, we're working with the energies coming up. So this is a good time to really start something new because I'm feeling like this is the past and this has already been released. So it's really good time to bring the new energies in. My body, water, my blood. And then we have, which one? Air, my breath. And we have Grail. 8. Grail 8 would be the 8 of Cups. And you can see here we already have a cup that has been spilt. Right? So is that a bad thing here? I know. Usually think of 8s as imbalance. Something, you know, But inside, if you look inside the building, it looks like a higher purpose. It looks, again, I'm seeing things put behind. It's also in the place of air. So I'm feeling it's a good time to meditate. This cup in the foreground is the past. It's time to connect with a higher power, to stop putting new stuff in motion. And then we have in my body, earth my body, water my body, fire my spirit. And yes, here we have it. Here, fire on fire. We have Spear Hollow, which is also the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Fire. So this is such a great time. We have left all this emotion behind. We have tempered the fire. It's definitely time this is a creative energy. This is a romantic energy. This is what moves us forward. We're full of possibilities. Let's get out and create something new with this new moon. We're close to the spring equinox, which is also a great time for moving forward, getting things that have been stuck. We've had the release. It's now time to be creative. Now let's add up our numbers here and see what we get for the final card of the draw. And we will add up all our numbers here. I saw somebody do this and I just love the idea. So we have 6, 10, 8, and ace is 1, 6, 10, 8, and 1. So let's see what that adds up. 9, see, 14, so that'd be 15. Yeah, 15, 25, and that we reduce to 7. Yes. Oh, this is perfect. 7 is what, people? Is the Chariot. So that is definitely all about movement, getting things moving forward, leaving all that emotional clutter. It's been released. All the fire, the unnecessary fire has been tempered. It's time to get in touch with our spiritual selves. And of course, it's going to take me a while to find the Chariot, which is so much different in this deck. So I do want to make sure that you see it. And it's time to really get into that creative spirit, into that creative mode. Of course, I shuffled too well. Oh boy, and let me know in the comments below what you think of that deck. And what did Simon say that today, that it's always towards the end, or you have to go through again. Next to the last card. So we'll set this right over there, and that's called Perwin, I believe it's pronounced. Time to move forward. Set sail. Let's see. Looks like the dragons have stirred things up a bit, and there's a storm brewing. But they look like they will be mighty and victorious. But I really see this card. I'll have to be interesting once I learn more about this card. But really the Chariot is about movement, gathering up those forces and using them as creative energy. If we think as a dragon as fire and in the sea of water, that it's time to get moving, quell that dragon, capture that dragon, use that dragon energy to propel you forward. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you think of these cards and of the reading. I want to hear from you. And then I will know you listened all the way through. That's it for now. Over and out. My people of the tarot.